I have a pretty strong feeling the game's not going to be voice acted. Let's bring to my attention. All right, I'm ready. The game uses autosave. Great, great. I'm okay with this. Okay, I'll do that. This is the menu button. Check the text log, files, and switch auto mode on and off. One sec. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. If there's a voice you prefer not to hear, oh my god. It is voiced? Oh, no way. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings before going on. I'll explain other essential functions when the time is right. There's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange not to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. Master. Hi, I'm Mo, is it? No, it's Moggs, you ass. You should be called Moggs. Yes, thank you. Trying to steal my Steam name? I see. Very good. I seem to have gotten right this time. All right, now that you're probably introduced, let's begin our story. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none of us ever escaped. Whether it's of one's own or of someone else close, or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. It is in, oh my lord, these words, Hootie, help me. Immutable? Immutable. A value shared by all, no matter age they live in. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born from burning spirit essence to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. Oh, and on that note, Moggs, this may seem rather abrupt, but there's someone you wish to bring back from the dead. What if? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? If you had the power to bring someone back to life, one time and one time only, what would you do? If it's free. I see. Very interesting. That's what I thought you would say. It seems to be the matter. Oh, you want to know what this box has been sitting here is? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? It's called a color television. Oh, color TV? The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age where you're from. Wait. Is sorry? This is okay. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all, for example. If a person oh my god. Stop. Stop, dude. If a person should wish to contact someone outside their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. I am being called out right now. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? No, it'd be unimaginable. I couldn't even fathom what life would be like. I'd be thrilled to have you continue the story, Monks. After all, that's why you came here, no? So let us begin. I've kept you waiting long enough. I present to you Paranormasight, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within will surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. Imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce is a man named Shogo Uki. He's one of them. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered in a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as... Oh, he's already dead. I'll rip that man. A 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the area. The signs of struggle were found. The Shumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. You know what you're just seeing. Don't pay attention to that. Goodness, you saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you didn't see that. Let us turn back time a smidge and start from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. No way this is voice acted. I'll be really happy if it is. Shogo? Are you alright? Hmm? It's not a proper answer. I think you're doing falling asleep here. You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up with you. She's kind of cute. There. How's that? Alright? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my humors? Though my head's still a little fuzzy. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. Oh. Hi. Jesus. Want to give me some space? Friggin' 6 feet rule? Good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. You remember anything? Like where we are, what we were doing? Huh? Did I tell you about that? I mean, I guess I must have, seeing as you know the name, but weird. Anyway, you still seem a little out of it. Why don't we look around a little bit more? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Where are we? Alright, this is Shimoda City, Tokyo. I'm going to mispronounce all of these fucking names. Kinshibori Park near Kinshibo Station. Yoko brought me here saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's no one else around. That's an interesting looking playground. That's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. These cell phone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Still a little woozy. What the hell's wrong with me? There's a girl here. Who is she? we don't know. Did I miss something? Playground. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Oof. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more of what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we really hit it off. She seems to be a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense that she isn't thinking about me the way right now. But I know I got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Persons of interest? Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? It was around noon one of my days off. I just finished running some errands in the Kinchicho, and taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly when I noticed a girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on the heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Oh, I fucking have it muted the entire time. Nice. Nice, nice. 10 out of 10. Good job, Fox. It felt really loud, so I looked over and I was like, oh, it's fucking muted. To be fair, there was no music up until now. If you want, I could give you a hand. You're just a good Samaritan. Or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? I'm definitely a good Samaritan. Searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? I figured everyone here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what they call the southern part of Shimida. It's called. Whew. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Honjo. Look like I just work around here. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Just assumes one of those fake stories meant to chase the cult craze. Is that really like a big thing, I wonder? But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true. Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in the park? Yep. But there's gonna be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Fukunaga. Fukunaga. We exchanged contact information. We've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Hojo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on the heads. No animal needs that much petting. She's still at it. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story of that the expression left at the canal originally came from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Whispering Canal, an enduring superstition. Formerly known as the Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal whispering, "Leave it behind." Those who ignore the voice found themselves unable to move and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. A strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Can't remember it all too well, so I should check my files. Oh, this is all of them? Fool's Procession. Whew. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by Daimyo at his residence in Honjo In walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of Cogbur's performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Wari Gesu Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is also known as the percussion of Tanuki. As many as many were of the belief that it must have been the mischievous tricksters behind it all. The beckoning light. While walking along the road near Hojinoe at night, one might spot a lazy lantern up ahead, despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out, and suddenly when getting near. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near. But just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear farther ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say this flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others say it is a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Haunting clappers. As the evening bell rings and... I'm not even going to try pronouncing these. Night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous Tanuki or Kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who's lost alive in a terrible fire. I'm missing some, though. Once upon a time in North, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Sheedan's residence. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beech residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the evergreen beech. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This led people to say the strangest part of this legend is in fact that it became a legend at all. There's once a dynamo... Oh, didn't I read this one? Nope. There's once a dynamo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru, who built a residence on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this resident was permitted to use the drums. The resident and special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townfolk. That's a ghost story? This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in... A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot drenched in blood smashed through the ceiling. "Wash it," it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came. Fixing the roof, it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Shit, I like that one. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo, who fell for a woman named Okoma. Persistently chased Okoma after attempting to win her heart over and over and again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference towards him, Tomezo brought a dagger to a canal near Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okama. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body and then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along the canal have only stopped spreading leaves on one side. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen to upon a stoba cart along the canal known as... There's something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there's also the tale of the never-burning lantern. Another telling of this story, in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. That's all the ones we know about. Oh, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Didn't you hear that? Now you mention it. I did feel like I heard something. I'm not too sure, though. That was creepy. Your special talent. You should be able to hear it. Pay closer attention to me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? I mean, your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. What? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. She was dead the whole time. Now she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless... I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. It's gotten late. Really late. Actually, it's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air, but I guess that's not... I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. Wait. You're kidding, right? I mean, just now. It kind of sounded like you're saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. I think I was like an evil spirit, do you? But yeah. There's a person. And what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the reason I asked you to help me with the 7 mysteries of Hanjo business. Okay, just let me clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? What are you talking about? Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? We have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff. You can't be serious. I kind of want to play this with Bunny and have Bunny voice Yoko. I seen that person behind me. They're not there anymore. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? So even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. Is that how that works? I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. I don't understand. I just remembered. I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Hanjo at the library. I discovered a few interesting things. Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. There's more extra stories than main ones. If you say so. That's a good point. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. Seems a little far-fetched to be true. I sure know a lot about this stuff. I really want someone to voice Yoko with me, because I hate trying to voice females, because I can't... change the pitch of my voice, like, literally at all. The researcher spoke about it at an academic conference. Must have some basis in fact. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Are these really ghost stories? So I read some of the stories, and none of them were, well, scary. I thought they were supposed to be ghost stories. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in this canal would hear a voice call out saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? So, basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know now. About what? Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink real alcohol? I mean. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. Really now. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? No, that's not what I meant. Alright then, let's get to work. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. What's going on, Derek? You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Ghosties? Ghosties. Did this something to do with the 7 mysteries of Hanzhou? What do you mean? I see. So then, why are you looking for the right? If you're looking for a way to bring back someone from the dead, does that mean you got someone you want to bring back? You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. Oh, Ogo Pogo? Ogo Pogo died? Ah, okay. Your doc. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Ugh. Thanks for telling me. That's supposed to be hard to talk about. Yoko. I'll do everything I can to help you. What's it got to do with the 7 mysteries? So about the connection between the right and the 7 mysteries. Putting together everything we've talked about. I guess that the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wait, since when was I your assistant? Stop sending me shipments. Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. I can't spell machinery properly. Oh, what a name. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. It starts with belief, right? Whoa. Whoa. What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. What was that just now? Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. Huh? I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. There must be something behind me? I don't see anything. Yoko, you can at least, like, help me out here. Or am I just blind? Something's got Yoko really rattled. Dog, there ain't nothing there. Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? She came? Hmm? What the? What is this? Why is this happening? Oh my god. She came. Better use that public telephone that doesn't exist anymore. Yoko, answer me. Yoko. No way. It can't be. But did she actually die? The hell just happened? I got bigger problems. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. He just coomed? No, she just coomed, dude. She coomed hard. Right, the telephone. I gotta call an ambulance. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff and her skin is cold. I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. But I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How can someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Hmm? Oh, that's right. That rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist. Might be a way to bring her back. Someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed. Then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe I can still save her. And if I gotta deal with the spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've gotta try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise. I'll use the right erection to bring you back. Maybe before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. It seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on. Maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and the 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe, whatever it is she saw, has something to do with that whispering canal. Go figure. Presence again. It must be around here somewhere, but where? Wasn't it like behind me this way somewhere? The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream, but I've got bigger problems. I could have sworn it was over here she's pointing at. There's something here. I know it. I just need to look harder. Although, if some innocent poking around the 7 mysteries was enough to get Yoko killed, there's a good chance the same thing could happen to me. I already knew that when I decided to get involved. There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? I didn't notice it till now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain. But from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Cursed stone. Madam? Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Such deep sorrow. My resentful memories flowing into my mind. You've acquired the power of the cursed stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Well, we're murdering everyone. Press the use curse button to instantly kill your target as they attempt to depart. Murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Reap lives by the score. Let's do it. And claim their soul dredges for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. And by their sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. My headphones are dying. One sec. So I feel like this is just going to slowly change into like Future Diary, which I'm totally down for. What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. And I picked up this cursed stone. The Whispering Canal must have cursed me, makes sense? I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I'll have to kill a bunch of people with this cursed stone to collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there's something about the other curse bearers being worth more than soul dredges. Ugh, jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Now I've got my own curse stone and the curse of the Whispering Canal. Way over my head. Is Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Feels like I'm being watched. Is someone there? Where are you? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. I can't move towards it, though, I guess. Oh, a person. A shadowy figure. Huh? Now they look closer. Is someone there? Must be ignoring me on purpose. Maybe they're waiting to see what I do. Hey, who's there? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What? Huh? That man, who is he? He looks like he's in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks really shady. What's he doing here? Was he watching us this whole time? Something tells me the curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. By the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dredges. Whoa, it's coming closer? Is this now in the Seven Mysteries? Looks like a will-o-wisp. Maybe? Was there anything like that in the Seven Mysteries? Was there? I don't think so. A tall, humorless-looking man. He doesn't look that familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? Still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? I am Takumi Yumikoda. Takumi Yumi Okoda. I think I've heard the name somewhere before. Maybe? That's a fucking word. Mysterious stranger. Here, I'll make myself smaller today. This way I'm not in the way of anything. My bad. You have a curse stone in your possession. Would you like to give it to me? How do you know? How do you know about that? That doesn't explain how you know what a curse stone is. I barely even have a handle on it. You know about the Seven Mysteries of Hanjo and their curses and all that, don't you? I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. What are you? That wasn't me. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. He can't have a curse stone. There's no way he has a curse stone of his own. If he did, he wouldn't be so eager to get his hands on mine. He wants one of his own. They're that powerful and that dangerous. By the sounds of it, if I give him the chance, he'll try to take my curse stone by force. I have to keep him talking and figure out what wait. I have to keep him talking and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though, it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. It's creeping me out, but it's staying put for now. I should probably leave it be. I need a topic that'll keep him from. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be. What's up with that light? What's up with that weird ball of light? Is that your curse? Huh? But it's right. Huh? It's gone. It was right there. What do you want my cursed stone anyway? No, let's just do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Because I'm lazy. So, you'll seal it away. How? If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. What would convince him to do that? He does what he came here to do. Or scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse zone, so I don't think I'll get out of the scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is scenario 3, something that makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever, I just have to keep him... I just need to get him to walk away once. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? That doesn't make any sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know what any of the others are? Too late. What's going on, Pala? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. If you're going to stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. Oh. I'm trying to keep an eye out for that friggin' wisp. Are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Huh? That's not good. She what? So tell me about this game. We just started it, but if you watched, so far it feels like Future Diary. Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different. He stabbed me in the back. An asshole. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but you ought to be more careful about turning your back on the unscrupulous individuals. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please before your unfortunate mishap. Very well. Just remember, whatever you do, don't turn around. Should you not check on her? No, I'm good. Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. Apparently not, because you just stabbed me. Apparently, trust is out the fucking window. Suigan Gamyodo. Give me the curse stone? No. So, our curse stone, we can kill anyone that walks away from us. We don't know what the other curse stones do yet. And when did this happen? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows that I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she's never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I could focus, I can recall something useful. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not like I'm getting much. It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have life outside of work. Wait, that's it. My work. That's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. The man was covertly watching Shogo at the Shiobori Park. Takumi's the secretary of the chairwoman of Hyaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Shimida City. Oof. Takumi worships the company chairwoman Natsue Yamamori and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsume's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire, captain, of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in the factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. Shuken Kaimyo to my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured that out really helps me that much. What's going on, Captain? Yeah, whatever. Shuken Gayamoto my ass. I know who you are. You're at Hiyakayu Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astonishing. Fuck you, guy. Just watching Near stuff and crying. Wow. Oh, the anime? Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for cursed stones anyway? I'm not sure I'd buy that. Wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. Just in case he fucking stabs me again. just leave. Go away. Oh, crap. I totally forgot. I forgot to mention, I called an ambulance. It should be coming any minute now. In replicant? Ugh. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here. Or do I let him go? Or do I let him go? He did stab me. Fuck this guy. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a cursed stone can do. Whoa. Dope. Lady seems fine. Yeah, we might have accidentally killed her. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. Emergency medical services will probably take care of the body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. No time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dredge. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there's any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same thing as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The haunting clappers on the other side of the Okio River, just over the Shimiko Bridge. The foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around the southern Warigesu Street, past the train tracks. Zach, sorry. Stop sending me shipments. I don't want to work tonight because I hate it here. Foot fetish mansion. The mansion one's hilarious. Basically, these people were sleeping in a mansion and a foot just broke through the ceiling and said, clean it. And then they cleaned it and it left. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. Collect the curse bearer's souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I'm gonna make a separate save because I don't know if we should have killed that man. Shimoko Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunted Clapper store used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. Of course, I didn't just find a lighter. There were a ton of cigarette butts strewn around the ground, too. Seeing like this place is in well need of some wooden clappers to warn about fire. Both the foot-washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one has gone silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be? I know it's only past midnight, but it just seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling, seems from before. There, something's over there. Is that a cursed echo? A curse in the 7 mysteries given form. I knew it. There is a curse bearer around here. Is that cursed echo causing this darkness? It doesn't seem to be hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? No, approaching it would be stupid. I should keep my distance. Decision time. What should I do? If I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions of that person's curse. Seems like I can still back out if I want it, but what do I do? YOLO. We've already died once. We might as well keep dying. Get closer. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse is doing. Someone's pulling me in. Ugh, I hurt. It looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? Can't see squat. Same darkness from the curse echo. I'm completely enclosed. Doesn't seem like there's even a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing. Indeed. They got me. This has to be the work of another curse bearer. It's darkness because of the curse echo. Are they trying to trap me here? I guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet. If I don't start searching for a way out. If only I had a source of light. And it's a good thing we can stop there. Perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something... That ruins everything. Is someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Yoink! Ha 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 ha! Ho 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 ho! That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. Shit, it was a curse bearer. Curse may have made something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. There's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. Hey, where's the guy that died? The ever-burning lantern's the curse responsible for this. I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness. It's a good thing I had this lighter. It seems to have saved me. In the building? I can't check in, though. Can I just murder someone in the dark? So my curse allows me to murder people that leave me behind. Here in Hongio Bridge, the location linked to the beckoning light. Well, there, so I guess I did. I totally murdered that person. Hardly anyone's around. Not surprising, since it's already past 2 in the morning. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Hongio Bridge is a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Yoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. The beckoning light should be around here somewhere. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Jesus. I'll go first. Whoa. Hmm? Hey. If you got the wrong guy, just say so. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were in the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. No, what if that's what if that's part of his thing? Don't give me your name. Yeah, I'm not going to. You're the one who asked. What if he has the death note? He might. Oops. So I guess you don't plan on telling me either then. He just tells me. I am Richter Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say not... Oh, never mind. So you're a detective? Eccentric man that Shoga Oki ran into on Hoji Bridge. I wish we knew who we murdered. Maybe I shouldn't have killed him outright that quickly. A detective? Really? Dressed like that? He may look ridiculous, but he knows what he's doing. I don't want him finding out about me. I don't think he's a curse bearer, so I'm better off just leaving him alone. What's a detective doing around here? Why are these guys so attractive? Why should I tell you? It's none of your business. No, don't worry about it. I think I'm in the wrong place anyway. Even the one you murdered had that tired, hot look. Well, now he's dead. If you ever need a hand, I'll be happy to help. Thanks. I'll try looking somewhere else for now. Doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. If he's been here for as long as he says, there's a good chance he's seen something. I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Oh, nope, wrong save. This one. The other side is an industrial district, and further down the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Light? You mean for cigarettes? Well, I've got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. You sure? Is there a reason I can't be here? Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First round, Midoricho Park, south end of, oh my lord, these names. North here is a school, Komataka High. Should be around here. Oh, park seems safer than schools. Although I've murdered 2 people in a park, so maybe not. This is Midoricho Park, location of the Taiko of Tsugaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Oh, someone's there. 2 men, one middle-aged and one young adult talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. Pick up the conversation from this distance. I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. Looks like I'll be spotted. I have to hide behind this tree quickly to move out of line of sight. They're supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone. I don't see anyone, boss. Well, what was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to... Eh? Did I have to, like, click on the tree? Oh, you 2 are police officers? He's got a gun! He does. Shows a lot of work happening 2 a.m. They're detectives, not investigating the corpse that was here, are they? Wait, there was a corpse here? No, I'm still fine anyway. It's not like a curse could show up as evidence in a police investigation. I can barely believe how calm I am. I just need to keep a cool head and not panic. He's intimidating as I expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective and now police detectives. Why today of all days? I always imagined detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. I had to figure out whether or not they're curse bearers first. With two of them, the bearer could be either one. Could the one already be aware that their friend is a curse stone? Yeah, maybe I could have learned something if I had... Listen, oh, fuck you. Either way, I'm gonna have to do it. I had to get them both. Leaving one alive would be too risky. I don't know if I can use the curse on two people at once if they both leave at the same time. Why are you doing that with your lips? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. Thanks for your patronage. Yeah, sure. We even make some men cosmetics now. Why are they doing that with their lips? Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps just for that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Hanjo, Detective? A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. Really, Thomas? You fucking ass? Do your own work. What was here? It wasn't the clappers. No, that's at the bridge. Gardens. Is Tycho? I'll trust you, Captain. There used to be the residence of the Surugari with the clan of samurai. Stop doing that with your lips. No, nothing. Though, I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Why is he doing that? Excuse me. Since you detectives are around, does that mean something happened around here? A while longer, huh? That's not good. This may be my only chance. Well, I see. I'll be going now. Well, I'm fairly sure one of them is a curse bearer. Getting them to leave will be hard. Maybe I should go somewhere else before they get any more suspicious of me. And then there's this shitty company. Here at my Komadaga High School. School sure is spooky at night. Curses aside, something about it just gives me the creeps. Let's see here. Huh? Whoa, what the? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? A girl in a school uniform came over the front gate. She must be a student here. I think she's hiding in her hand. No doubt about it. That's a cursed stone. This girl's a curse bearer. That girl, if she's a curse bearer, she's gonna fucking kill me! She's gonna kill me! What's going on? Why are you at school this late? I wonder if that's the part number. So I want to murder these people, and why is there one murder? We want to murder these people because we get more souls for murdering curse bearers than just murdering at will. And we need to murder people so we can resurrect our friend that died at the start of the game. I mean, if you're just gonna give me the option. If you're just gonna let me kill her, I'm gonna kill her, I suppose. I feel like I need to be like investigating more. I'm just walking up to people like, they're a curse bearer. Death. I feel like I'm supposed to be like investigating the game more. I killed her. I got a curse bearer. This is working. I just have to keep it up. How many more do I need? 1, 2? Oh my god, Thomas. I'm gonna fucking complain about this idiot. Alright, next one. First, the one-sided read by Ryogoku Bridge. Then the Evergreen Beach by the former Yasuda Gardens along the Smudia River. I want to do the bridge first. What the? What? You have a pair of legs behind you, sir? Is this cursed echo? Why would he out himself as a curse bearer like that? Don't tell me it's something to do with this activating his curse. Making it obvious he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I can activate mine. I gotta be careful. How should I respond here? Where are we? We're at a bridge, right? The one side of read. By rejecting his advances? So we need to tell him the truth. Right? Yeah, I'm a curse bearer too. Oh, he's the foot watching mansion. I thought he was the reed. It doesn't really give me much to go on, huh? That makes sense. His cursed echoes, there's a pair of feet. That makes sense. A chat? Alright. Fine, chat away. A young man, probably younger than me. Maybe a college student? This guy's quite the bold character. He's got confidence, I'll give him that. A chat between two curse bearers. What's he trying to pull? Definitely didn't murder early. I've murdered first twice now. Wait, like 3 times now. Alright, let's talk. What do you want? Join forces to gather soul dredge? Working together. I haven't thought about that before. Can the soul dredges in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. I see. Like a pair of feet? Fine. Alright then. If working together helps us both, we get what we want. Maybe it's not a bad idea. There's something I need to know in advance. Tell me. How many soul dredges do you have right now? I'm asking you how many. I'm at 67%. Say what? I've murdered a lot of people tonight. That's the amount of soul dredge I have in my curse stone right now. You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul dredges on my own. Let's forget this joining forces business. Is this the voice of the cursed echo? Well, poop. There goes all of our hard work. You have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of, do you not? Fear not. Remember, to ward off the curse before it is activated. Bear in mind that Shogo Oki has no way of realizing himself. He must react for him. You have a way to evade curses that no one else is capable of. Oh, because, like, we know what's going to happen. So I'm assuming if I shoot him down here, he's going to kill me again anyway. Okay, if we talk to him, he just kills us. All right. So I guess we just have to leave him? You may make as many attempts as you please in the conversation with Utaro. I think it's a good idea if I want to make a clean escape by costing my life. Besides, I will take some soul dress from him. Both options kill me, though. Am I legit stuck here? You've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. I have? If I'm not mistaken, you've already learned how to avoid hearing the voice of the curse echo somewhere. No, there's no active button I can see. Throw your rock? I don't have a rock. Oh, my my curse stone? Just biff it at him. The canal where the one-sided reed grew is supposed to be somewhere around here. Now there's no trace of it left. Hello? There's a large bridge here called the Ryokogo Bridge. Crossing the river leads to, wow, Nihonbashi, Bakurocho, in Chiyo City. What the? How did you? Wait. Hers is the reed. The dude's not killing me at all. Yeah. So do I just keep talking to her? No. There's a woman behind him. What does she have to do with this? Are the two of them gathering soul treasures together? But that just leads me back to the same options. During the scene. No, there's nothing. I can't do anything during the scene or when he curses me. But then we should be able to see hers too, no? Let's just see what happens. That's the name of this level. I don't want to look it up. I'll figure it out. Wait, why did this get sent to me? It's not even mine. That's so dumb. That's so dumb, but it's kind of cool at the same time. I was wondering why that option was there when there was no voiceovers in the game. That's why I got super excited when I seen voice fall. I'm like, nice, I don't have to freaking talk through this entire game. Alright, so this will work this time. A voice? I don't hear any voice. I don't completely understand it myself, but his curse conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. You son of a... The lady left? Yeah, I seen her walking away. That was kind of neat. That was kind of cool. I like that one. The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. But it's easy enough to sneak in since there's no guards at this time of night. However... the question is, what do I do about this? Feels weird being in these magnificent gardens after hours. There's not a visitor or groundskeeper in sight. Ryogoku Police Public Hall is on the grounds. Its eye-catching structure makes this place feel even more otherworldly. Madam? She can read my mind? Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. In that moment, all I could do was squeeze out the last reply was, "Let me think about it." Which brings us to now. Alright. Expose myself, how? She said she can use her curse on me at any time. I guess I've already fulfilled its conditions. It could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that can catch her interest. Ask her to discuss to walk away. A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in brought up in a family of high social standing. But Allison's a shadow hanging over her. I wonder if it has something to do with this place. We don't know if the other lady was the read. We don't. I assume she probably was. Wait, might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? If we're going to talk, we should get to know each other better. My name's Shogo. Huh? You would. 7? Well, what if you just tell me your name? Well, I need to call you something. Alright, ma'am. Oh, this is bad. She's completely running the show here. It totally is. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? How does she know so much? What conditions have I fulfilled since the moment I set foot in here? Something that I'm still doing even now. Think, what could it be? Maybe something I have on me? If I suddenly strip naked on the spot, I might be able to avoid her curse. That would take too long. She'd probably kill me before I even got my shirt off. Plus, I'd look like a creep. The other possibility is that the condition has something to do with the location we're in. If being here is what activates the curse of the Evergreen Beach, and I'll continue to meet that condition as long as I'm here. In which case, there's no escape. She'd activate her curse before I even got away from the gardens. I'm sure I recognized it after setting it off, but it's not like I get to do things over. I was so impressed that the house became known as the People's Beach residence. Somehow no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread about the eternal green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led some people to say the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. So I can't figure out her curse, I'll have to set it off on my own. I don't see how I could make her leave, though, not while she has the upper hand. All I can think of is to make her use her curse. But there's no way I could counterattack after she curses me. You want soul judges. That means you're after the right of resurrection, too. As I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Sure, I consider it. So, tell me. She can read our mind. You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Did I break it? Oh, her son. What? Hmm. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Yeah. Hearing such a sad story. Which makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. Hmm. Can you take soul dredges from other curse bearer stones and add them to your own? So basically, you want soul dredges, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty. Well, let's find out. Hmm. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. Is there anything in our options that would do this? What are the curses? You mean like story-wise, or like what do they all do? We finally realized how the curse is activated. Did we? Like the list? Oops. So this one's ours. I think we killed that girl. We killed that guy. We never found the clappers. We are currently fighting the Evergreen Beach. The Tycho, we did nothing to. Foot Washing Mansion's dead. One-sided Reed, we don't know where she is. Oh no, we fought the ever-burning lantern. Yeah, we haven't found the beckoning light yet. I reread the light ones. What do you mean? Yeah, we already know she has the Evergreen Beach, though. And his story doesn't help us at all. Hmm. If you have an idea. There's nothing else around here. I'm down for ideas. They're activating every time she counts. Not sure why, but here goes nothing. Well, I just kind of felt like it. She losing it all of a sudden. Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... You've activated my trap card! But we know the detective was there, too. Whew, that was too close for comfort. Is it just a coincidence? Not even was able to release myself from her curse. She immediately panicked and ran away from me. Fortunately for me. If she kept her cool and stayed, we would have been at a stalemate. So is a lantern? I don't know. I was just clicking on stuff. Oh, check my curse down. I should have gathered a lot just now. What the? It just kills me. Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, you can also progress along different branching routes to playing past stories over again. We could call this exactly the power that Shokooki had sought after. Normally, you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it's been locked until now. From here on, when you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. At those times, you'll choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. By the way, should you use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do. After all, you've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led her dying in the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence you'll be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter in the voice earlier, Shokooki has no way of knowing that himself. Oh, and on that note, I'm curious. Have you determined how many people Shokooki has killed with his curse? We never found the Fool's Procession. We never found the Beckoning Light. No, we killed the Beckoning Light. We never found Clappers. We killed Beach. We never found Taiko. That was one of the cops. Foot Washing Mansion we killed. Hold on. It'd be easier to do this with people. We killed him. We killed him. We killed the girl. And we killed the mother. So 4? No, it'd be 5 because we killed the guy in the darkness too. So the dude at the start. Wait. Really? We haven't killed anyone. Or our curse hasn't killed anyone. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. So we need to not kill... We need to not kill Shogo here. Or not kill Yoko. We can't look away from her. If we turn around, we kill her. Something's really got Yoko really rattled. It's no use. She's in no condition to talk. What? Is calling her a name really going to help? I'm already yelling as loud as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there. Shogo cries Yoko's name in a desperate attempt to wake her as she lies, unmoving on the ground. Will his pleas get through to her? Good, you're awake. Are you okay? You're so rattled and confused. I thought you'd really lost it. You feel dizzy? Have it. The roles are reversed. This is the start of the game. Except... Oh, you're the one who said it earlier. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? What are humors? I'm glad you're back to normal now. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Nope, not happening. Go home. I'll even pay your cab fare, okay? I end up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I would search the park on my own for a little while longer. Worried about Yoko after the bizarre incident, Shogo decides to call off the investigation into the mysteries for the night. Despite her stubborn objections, he still manages to persuade her by offering to continue the search on his own. Oh, we die. Before dawn today, a police officer on patrol discovered a man collapsed in Shumida City Park. The man was taken to hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Investigations are still underway, but the police expect a connection to the other unexplained deaths in the area. It's around the same time. And then he did become a murderer at the end. I don't believe you, you fake credits. Get out of here. Oh, game over. Good night, everyone. Get out of here, fake credits. Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Oki's story to a close. But this is not the end. Far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The threads of the three protagonists have now been unlocked. Haruo Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Tetsuo Susumi, the chief inspector of the 1st Investigative Division, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. I murdered the shit out of her. She didn't have a chance. Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the right of resurrection. Following these three storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. Who do you guys want to start as? You guys can pick the first line. How about that? You bet the storyteller's a curse bearer? I don't think so. I think he's just there to push the narrative along. Must be Yako. Of course she's gonna die because it's... Whatever, let's do it. Spirit board. Yako Sakazaki searches for the rite of resurrection, hoping to revive her friend who jumped to her death. To get the information she needs, she meets their classmate Mio Kurosuzu in the classroom at midnight to attempt using a spirit board. The only problem with female characters is I feel bad voicing them because I can't do a girl voice. It makes me want to go get like Soul or like Yua and be like, hey, can you voice this game for a little bit? Let's just get a girl on stream really quick. I don't know if I have any friends that are available right now. I'm too manly. I know Ray's busy. I don't know what Soul's doing. Yua's away. Yuna's online, but I don't think she'd want to do that for me. I think she's hanging out with Pave and them. I'm too manly. I am. I would love to get one of these games together and like have a full cast of the voices. I think that'd be super fun. I mean, I guess. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. You be down? I'd like to do like Doki Doki Literature Club, but you need like all girls for that game. Because there's only one male role. But even like this game would be really fun to do. This is the spirit board. This is how they'll be communicating. First, we'll both put a finger on the 10 yen coin on the top of the board. They fucking with Luigi? They're fucking with Luigi, buddy. This is how every one of those horror things starts. Like this? Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Spectre. Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. I don't see goodbye written on there. Shit, you're right. Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Good. Oh, it really moved. Right, questions. Okay, I'll start with something simple. I think it should know the answer to this. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, what is my name? What's the matter? told me no? Is this spirit the real deal? Fuck you, spirit. I feel like it's giving me attitude. Where are we? Okay, you can just spell it school. You don't need to do the whole. You can just, school's fine. We're on a fucking timetable here, Mr. Spirit. High school, that's right. What's the name of the girl across from me? Mio. Mio, that's right. That was your name, Mio. Mio transferred to class for 2C at Komagata High School about 2 months ago. Although she's an extremely mild-mannered young woman, she excludes a somewhat off-putting dark aura, which makes it difficult for her to form friendships. Mio has, however, found a friend in her upperclassmate Yako, and she's begun opening up to her little by little. The truth of the matter is that Mio is an apprentice of the famous psychic. Possessing exceptional spirit sense, she takes on the troublesome task of... Holy shit. Help me, Hootie. Help me, Hootie.
Squeeze!
I think you're wrong, but okay. Handling spiritual disturbances that break out in school across Tokyo before they become a problem. She transfers schools frequently, and thus has trouble making human friends. Mio has already solved the incident at Komagata High, involving a female student possessed by a spirit. Although she takes effort to hide her spirit sense, many develop an impression that Mio has a deep knowledge of the occult and the paranormal upon first meeting her, leading her to be anxious that her secrets have been exposed. The most common comment she receives is that she seems to get along with crows and black cats. Surreptitiously? That's so not how it said. I bet even the teachers get it wrong all the time. I guess these paranormal beings just tend to take a liking to you. Are you truly the Spectre of the Spirit Board? No, fuck you. Man, this spirit's sassy. I said no. Is it lying? Oh, really? Feels like the mystique has disappeared. Surreptitiously. Okay, I got it. Do you mind if I still call you the Spectre of the Spirit Board? Come on, the TBS now. Okay, thanks. Always remember to say please and thank you. Due to the occult craze, divination has become popular among young boys and girls. All one needs is a coin and a piece of paper with letters and numbers written on it. Using these, all one has to do is ask a question of the called upon spirit, and it will move the coin and answer. It is believed to be a tool that was adopted from Western spiritualism and molded by Japanese occult enthusiasts. Though it's considered a form of divination, the ritualistic nature of its usage can cause self-hypnosis or autosuggestion, leading to hallucinations or symptoms similar to spirit possession. Many schools banned the use of these spirit boards after they After there were several cases of students sneaking into school at night, in addition to stories of people having seizures when using the boards. I'll ask it again. What's my name? No. Fuck you. I didn't even hesitate this time. Alright, it's time to ask. Try to asking some serious questions. Michio's cause of death. Alright, here I go. I'll be serious now. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Did Michio Shirayashi in our class, who died by committing suicide by jumping 1 week ago, really commit suicide? Ba-da-ba-dum. Sorry, 1 second. I know I'm taking the suspense out of it. Not surprised. I never believed it from the start. Now, the important part. Michio was a second-year student at Kamagata High. She was found deceased 1 week ago in the back of an alley of South Warigesu Street. Her entire body broken and severely contorted. Police determined that Michio committed suicide by jumping from a nearby apartment building. As there was no suicide note, the police based their conclusion on interviews with Michio's peers. Michio was an honors student with a good head on her shoulders and consistently excellent grades, making her a favorite among the teachers. Although she appeared somewhat reserved, she had a positive outlook on life and a courageous spirit. Michio and Yako formed a long-lasting friendship during childhood, with Yako's unbending, uncompromising attitude deeply influencing Michio. However, beneath her strong exterior, Michio had been pushing herself too hard and keeping her emotions bottled up to the point that they risked overflowing. Following her father's death 3 years ago and moving to a new house, Michio began avoiding Yako. Although the two remained in the same area of town and attended the same high school, they gradually grew further apart. Yako herself worried for her childhood friend, but, incapable of wading into the complexities of Michio's home life, kept her distance. These days, and though Michio longed to confess everything to Yako, the moment never came. Michio carried an old talisman, a memento of her father, with her at all times. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Did Michio Shirayashi die in an accident? It said yes. So it was an accident, not a suicide. Then, did she slip and fall from the apartment building? What do you mean? Michio didn't die from falling from the apartment building? No way. If that were true, then why was she lying on the ground like that in the back alley of an apartment building? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, what happened to Michio on that day? Where's the rite of resurrection? Then how about, oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, we want to use the rite of resurrection to bring Michio back to life. Do you know where the rite of resurrection is? Hmm? Oh my god! What is this? Stop, I'm scared, Mio. Oh, this is how we get our curse. Such deep sorrow, a resentful memories flowing into my mind. Those who hear this sound. You've acquired the power of the cursed stone, the Fool's Procession. You can use it to kill those who hear the sound produced by the cursed echo for more than 30 seconds. The effect will be negated if you are seen in that time. Press the use curse button to produce the sound. Oh, we already read. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Can you hear it, Cursebearer? You, who so strongly desires the right, kill them. Do we keep on Yakos, or do we see these two first? Do you want to go down the line? Because I want to see what Tetsuo, and we know what hers was. Let's fill in a new Tetsuo neck. All right. Tetsuo Tsutsumi, Chief Inspector of the Metropolitan Police Department, 1st Investigative Division, is investigating the mysterious death of a fellow officer. He visits the scene of the incident, the former Yatsuda Gardens, with his subordinate, Juniero. Did I get many visitors after everything that's happened? They'll be lining up to get in. Sounds stupid. Sounds really fucking dumb. Somehow, I doubt it'd be that simple. Stop doing that with your lips. That grosses me out. You can try it out yourself if you're so interested. What now? Stop messing around. You really think you're going to solve a case by moving a coin across a scrap of paper? Don't make me laugh. Listen up, Arrow. Stop it. Stop doing that. You can't go blaming the death of your buddy on something like the occult. Well, you got the right attitude, but we don't even know if this is a murder yet. Bias is weak in our judgment. Get too fixated on one thing and you stop seeing everything else. I hate that. Now? It's getting late. I figured we just head straight home from here. He's showing off. I hate it. Soak up the atmosphere. The hell's there to soak up? You getting up? Get up. Lazy dog. Get up. We're having kiss, little boys. You must really be into this occult stuff. You get off being put in a place like this. No, don't turn this around on me. I'm not the one being here. I'm not the weird one here, cripes. Whew. Reading is difficult. Fine, let's get this over with. Got a bad feeling about this case. My gut's rarely wrong. I knew this would be a treacherous case from the moment we were dragged into it. Jun Iro, a detective in the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department, 1st Investigative Division. His rank is sergeant. This is his first time leading a case. It's like he's graduated from rookie to newbie. He looks put together on the outside, but he acts like a kid most of the time. Honestly, the force could use more people like him. Yeah, about that. People have been saying that ever since you first entered the academy, but... Happy to hear that as I am. Well, how should I put it? If that's true, I'm not sure you've been showing me the appropriate amount of respect. That's exactly what I'm talking about, when you run your mouth like that. Yeah, I get it. Really funny. I've been wowed by you too. All right, just make out already, Jesus. Just kiss. You knew him well, didn't you? What was he like? Looks like an asshole. Sounds like we lost a good one. A greaser? I was gonna say, doesn't he have like a pompadour? It's never easy when it happens for real. I know the feeling. Hajime Yoshimi. Hajime was a police officer at the Shumida City Community Safety Bureau and was primarily responsible for juvenile educational cases. He held the rank of head patrol officer and entered the force at the same time as Juniero. Hajime was found dead under mysterious circumstances at the former Yashida Gardens early in the morning yesterday. Once a rebellious gang member himself, Yoshimi turned his life around and used his own life experience to connect with troubled youth as a police officer. While his appearance and demeanor suggested a man who was rough around the edges, he was passionate, loyal, and caring man at heart. Looked up to as a big brother by his peers, Yoshimi achieved stellar results in his work with juvenile cases. But his consistency, sloppy paperwork, and less than formal attitude essentially doomed his career, and had him writing formal apologies on the regular. He left behind a fiancée who he'd been dating since high school. Don't worry, you're plenty unusual yourself. There was one even weirder than you? Stop doing that. God damn it. Dying in the middle of a park like that certainly seems suspicious. If we can find who they belong to, we might be able to figure this whole thing out. So we can rule out a mugging. Though there probably aren't many people who think to try to mug a cop as big as him. Era said he was single. He did. He might not know about the fiancé. Sounds like the perp would have been pretty strong to take on Hajime. What are you talking about? Not you two. I've been hearing about that shit everywhere. Who cares what people are talking about? It's got nothing to do with our job. Cut it out. Nothing good from getting involved in that right of whatever record of fates. Stop it. Seriously, this isn't a joke. I get why you'd be intrigued by something called the rite of resurrection after a buddy of yours died, but bringing the dead back to life, that's stuff of fantasy. It's not real. Don't go hoping for miracles, got it? Yeah. It's up to the higher-ups. I'm sure they got their reasons. It'll all become clear in time. Try not to worry about it too much. You're pretty sharp sometimes, you know that? You've picked up on that. You should be able to put the rest together yourself. That's a good story. Love that kind of thing. Makes me want to have a drink in his honor. Please don't make fun of my dead friend. No. Hey, I said in his honor. You should aspire to become the kind of cop people miss when they die in the field. Well, I guess how much I'll miss you depends on how this investigation goes. So Arrow's gonna die? I have no idea what's going on inside that head of yours. Can't wait for your own death? Get it together, kid. Shish, you really are something. What about the victim's family? And he lived there alone. There's that bias I was talking about. He's from an old family. I'm sure things were complicated. Yeah. Oh, he knows. Hajime was engaged. That's so. Terrible for her. But she may know if there had been anything going on with him lately. We should speak to her. Oh, great. That's the kind of stuff I want to know. What was Hajime working on when the day he died? Uh-huh. Hey! Ties into our other girl. Oh, yeah, I did hear about that. So she'd be trouble for some time. Must have been trouble at home. And it's possible he could have prevented her suicide then. Yeah. I see. And now you're thinking it might have something to do with his death. I'll have to find out what it is Hajime discovered. What was the other case he was working on? Juvenile delinquency. Fun. Well, every school's got its problems. I'm sure he'd be worried about how she'd get on without him. We'll have to make sure the Sumida Community Safety Bureau does their job, but can't rule out the possibility that meeting with this delinquent girl had something to do with his death. We'll have to interview her too. That's what we hired you for. Lay a little boyish charm on them, and lay a little boyish charm on them if they need convincing. Puff out your lips. Watch it. I'm still your superior. You ought to act like you respect me at least. Sure, shit. That's just how your generation speaks. You really are a new breed. Well, don't think you can get away with that with other people. Were you even listening? Notes on Hajime Yoshimi. Case notes regarding the death of Hajime Yoshimi, officer with the Sumidia Police. Summary. Body found in the former Yasuda Gardens. Estimated time of death, 2 days prior at approximately 11 a.m. Cause of death, acute heart failure, cause unknown. Signs of struggle found at the scene, efforts to locate witness underway. Body is discovered by a groundskeeper. Currently investigating the fiancé of the deceased and 2 female students of Komagata High School that the deceased had contact with as a person of interest. "11 p.m. the day before yesterday. What was Hajime doing out here at that time in the first place?" Hard to imagine a cop like Hajime would trespass for no reason. It seems like someone else was here with him. They could have called him here? He must have been talking about something pretty sensitive to come here in the middle of the night. So Hajime definitely... God damn it. So Hajime definitely met someone here to discuss something in secret. No, that wouldn't match the cause of death. There were no wounds in the body that would indicate a spontaneous scuffle. The perp must have planned something. Brum. Well, there's the possibility that it was some kind of accident. Maybe the perp tried to threaten Hajime and things went south from there. We should be able to get a clearer picture once we know exactly what killed him. What the hell's wrong with you? Prying my personal life all of a sudden? Shut it. It's none of your business. How should I know? I caved to the pressure myself and got married 20-something years ago. God, you're relentless. She took our daughter and left 4 years ago. Thanks for reminding me. I was never home much, too focused on work. I had to come home late only to get called right back out again. Plus, being a cop is dangerous work. I don't blame her for getting fed up with it all. It was already too late by then. You better be careful, hero. Mio? It might be, yeah. That'd be kind of cool. Wait, what's the last name? Oh, Mio's not on this list. I don't know if that was Mio's last name or not. Oh, right here. No, it's not. Unless she changed it. You really think I want to talk about her after all of that? Have some sense. Jeez, you don't know when to quit, do you? At least try not to look so intrigued. She's a bit rough around the edges. I think most men are intimidated by her. Last I heard, she was living by herself and going to college. Nope, not me out. Stop that. What kind of comp are you making baseless assumptions like that? Worry. I don't even know where she lives. You follow her around everywhere. I would not, I don't think. Listen here. What? It's supposed to be a compliment? I can't keep up with you. We're done talking about this. You know your history. Yeah, that happened a year or two after our wedding. All that was just cracking the case, finding the guy. It was all just happenstance. I'd really rather not think about it. It was a disturbing case. Did not make your skin crawl when you learned about it at the academy? Sounds about right. No one would believe such a mild-mannered man could have committed such a terrible murder. If we'd overlooked one little thing, we may have never caught him at all. That's right. We didn't have evidence. I knew there was no way such a meticulously planned crime could have been there in the first place. We may have struck Fumichika Nejima in a cell, but there was no victory. He always had the upper hand. And all the damage he did to everyone involved, especially the victim's classmates. He'd already been 20 years, huh? God damn. This is why I try not to think about it. Why can't people just not murder people or be horrible? Because I don't know. The Nejima murders, overview. A notorious case from over 2 decades ago involving the murder of a female high school student. It first came to the attention of authorities when part of a human left hand was discovered floating in the Sumida River. Testing revealed it to belong to a missing female high school student. As it appeared to have been severed deliberately, the police launched a murder investigation. A large-scale search of the river was organized, but the highly polluted state of the water made this impossible. Visibility was poor, the stench was intense, and the divers quickly fell ill. They succeeded in recovering only the victim's head and what appeared to be part of her leg before the search was called off. At the time of the incident, the Sumida River was polluted as it had ever been. Neither fish nor shellfish could survive in it, eventually causing the annual fireworks festival to be called off indefinitely. Over the course of the search, the police discovered a number of unidentified human bones. This caused a stir among the public, as several other young women had gone missing in recent years in the Tokyo area, and it was feared they may have fallen victim to the same fate. Forensic technologies at the time, however, were not advanced enough to determine the identities of the deceased, and so police were unable to open any inquiries. Due to the overwhelming lack of circumstantial evidence, the investigation ground to a halt until hitherto, unrelated individual came to his attention. During a questioning about a separate incident, Fumichika Nejima, a 36-year-old shop owner with no relation to the victim, divulged details about her that had never been released to the general public. An investigation into his background conducted, leading to his arrest. Nejima testified that he had snatched his victim from the street and confined her in the underground storeroom of his shop, which also served as his living quarters. He chose her for no special reason, but simply decided it was an opportune target upon seeing her walking alone at night. After keeping her locked up for several days, he restrained her, sewed her mouth shut, and severed her fingers and toes with a box cutter while she was still conscious. As she was screaming silently behind her sealed lips, he proceeded to her wrists, her ankles, her elbows, her knees, working his way inwards slowly and methodically. His victim constantly wavered in and out of consciousness. Her ordeal continued until she died of blood loss. Nejima dismembered the rest of her body and disposed of it behind his home in the Sumida River before cleaning the storeroom and returning to his everyday routine as if nothing had happened. The brutality of his actions shocked the nation when they were learned and eventually reported. Once apprehended, Nejima readily divulged the details of the murder, but was less willing to explain his motive. When asked, he would only break down in tears saying, "I don't know what came over me. I know it was wrong." In the end, the police couldn't extract nothing more from him than expressions of remorse. Although the efficiency of his methods strongly suggested he had committed similar crimes in the past, no corroborating evidence ever came to light. Nejima was sentenced to life in prison at his first hearing. The sentence was imposed with no appeal from the defendant. Hitherto? Alright, let's call it for tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh god, what's that? Oh dear god. Damn it, it was that case all along. Those who spread lies, kill them all. You acquired the power of the cursed stone, the Evergreen Beach. He had it. So you can use it to kill those who intentionally try to mislead you. I am really glad we never lied to that cop. Huh, so he had it. Kills by hanging one who tries to mislead the curse bearer with false statements. He deceived us with his so-called rite of resurrection. The man who tricked the people with his false dark art swings from a rope. They thought the man had escaped the previous night, but oddly enough, he was found hanging in the garden of the Dynamo's mansion that morning. The man, a local named Jinkichi, was known for his kind temperament and skill in crafting Netsuke clasps. While his life wasn't always easy, he was optimistic, the type to smile through whatever life threw at him. He was the kind of man who would take care of those who didn't have anyone else to rely on. The prosperity that the brought must have been what fanned the flames of his greed. The old craftsman was found in a miserable state, as if sentenced to some kind of cruel fate. Perhaps he'd ended his own life, unable to bear the weight of his crimes, but dead men tell no tales, and the people thought of him as a bad man, even in death. He hung there for days, till his neck stretched horrifically. A visage of pain still etched on his face. It was clear he must have struggled greatly as he died. His flesh marked with dark scars with a rope wrapped around his whole body. The beech tree's leaves do not fall, and neither did the man's body hanging from it. As the mansion's owner was not at home, another unfortunate event. The people held their tongues, fearing divine punishment, but the rumors persisted nonetheless. Sorry, I'm fine. Ero, I have some bad news. No, we've got a lot of trouble on our hands. Looks like we'll be working some overtime. We're not going home tonight. I'm gonna do Hare tomorrow. Maybe no, not tomorrow. Next week, because it's the weekend now. I wish it was voiced because my throat hurts, but I really enjoy it. It's really freaking good. Gate, help you read it next time? We'll see. It's just hard because I have to work while I'm playing this game, so I can't progress as fast as I would like to. It's a cool game. It's really neat. What I need to do is get back into Wulong this weekend. I like it. We'll play it again next week. How many games are we playing now? We are playing